Today I'm going to be administering a push-up test. To start the test, you want to start by placing your hands between shoulder width apart and just outside of shoulder width with your fingers pointing forward. Your feet should be hip width. You want to position your shoulders directly over your hands, keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. When you do a push-up, you want to keep your spine neutral, your chin tucked, and engaging your torso, keeping your feet within shoulder width apart. When you do the movement, you want to squeeze your glutes and lower chest to the floor, keeping your forearms parallel to your torso, along with your shoulders back and down. You want to keep your elbows within a 45-degree angle from your rib cage throughout the movement. When you do a push-up, you want to press your hands, keeping a neutral spine, and returning to the starting position, making sure that your chin touches the ground. This would be an example of a correct push-up. Common issues that people run into when performing a push-up. One would be an improper arm placement, such as having your hands too far forward, like this, which would put too much stress on your shoulders while performing the exercise. Another one would be poor head alignment, such as having your head down, tucked too much into your chest, or I guess too high up wouldn't be an issue. Another issue that people run into is holding their breath. When you're performing a push-up, you want to breathe as much as you can so you can get oxygen to the muscle so you can perform more push-ups. Half push-ups like this, those are not push-ups, those do not count. Another one is bending of the back. You don't want to do a push-up with your back bent too high or your butt too high. And those are just some of the common issues that people run into when performing a push-up. For females, there is an alternative way of doing push-ups that involves keeping your knees planted on the ground. You want to get into a normal push-up position, keeping your knees on the ground, with your shoulders, with your hands shoulders width apart and your fingers forward. Your feet should also be shoulder width apart. And you want to keep a neutral spine the whole time. Now for the actual movement itself, when you go down, you want to squeeze your glutes, lowering your chest to the floor, keeping your forearms parallel to your torso, along with your shoulders, keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. Notice how she's keeping a neutral spine as she's performing the push-up and touching her chin to the ground every time.
Do I get to cheer on?
During the push-up test, Ella performed 21 push-ups, which falls into the very good category for females within the ages of 20 to 29.